The Joe Rogan Experience.
That's a good point.
What are these? Is this Elon Musk space station on Mars?
Tweeted
Bro,
that
that
yesterday.
neighborhood sucks.
Yeah.
That's like living in Barstow for the rest of your life.
What do you even see there?
Yeah.
You know?
If you get trapped in Barstow in a glass bubble, like halfway to Vegas.
Hey, remember
That's what it is.
Biosphere? Remember that?
Yes, Pauly Shore.
Yeah.
And-
Well, no, but they did a real one.
Oh, that's
like
right.
A real the actual Biosphere.
Pauly Shore and who else? Stephen Baldwin. Yeah, that's right.
They did
that's
Biosphere like that. That didn't go so well.
Right. No, people went crazy.
Why
They
don't
go
we do
crazy.
that? Why don't we do that again?
People go crazy, man. They don't want to be locked together with each other. It's not normal for everybody to be just stuck in some bubble with each other. It's been 25 years since Biosphere, since 8 scientists sealed themselves in a biosphere for 2 whole years.
What ended up happening to them? I forget.
They probably went on a fuck rampage. Took more than 3 months just to make pizza. Wow.
Really?
What does that mean? They
Probably
didn't bring a guy?
They probably had to grow the ingredients from scratch or something.
Oh, yeah,
hell
of
no.
course. Of course. Oh, yeah, they had to live. They had to be sustainable inside that little ecosystem. Were they allowed to bang each other?
How could you forbid that?
How could you?
That's all people want to do in
It's
general.
work, but it's
Yeah.
work environment, harassment.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Right,
Yeah,
no,
but yeah.
what if people broke up?
Who's HR? Who's going to stop you?
That's right. Who is HR?
So there's 25 people in there? It'd be
25 scientists.
See, and that's the thing. Do you think that if we didn't have laws, we were in a lawless society, no police, would we just kill each other?
Yes.
Really?
Barbarians. Yeah.
Because it didn't happen there. Like, who was the law there in the biosphere?
No, I think most of the time we don't even. What does this say, Jamie?
They
Nevertheless, the
finished the
team
thing.
completed the mission, emerging from the outside world after 2 years of solitude. Okay. I think most of the time you don't need the law. But is that because we know the law exists and people have formulated society in the sense that you could always count on the law so that keeps people in check? I don't know. And it depends on where you live. Like if you live in a poverty-stricken, crime-ridden neighborhood,
Right.
do you need the law there more or do you need the law there less? Like what's maybe people being arrested a lot causing some of the problems that you're seeing in that neighborhood, and there's
Right.
some of those arrests because of non-violent drug offenses.
Right.
Like how much are you turning? Because there is a certain percentage of people that get turned into criminals once they get introduced into the judicial system as a non-violent
Person, right.
who's
It
just
drives
selling
them
drugs.
towards that.
Yeah,
Right.
you're stuck in a fucking full penitentiary with criminals, like
Right.
real criminals, like violent people, and then you're just a guy who sells weed.
You're like, oh my God,
Yeah,
how did I get
like,
here?
fuck. What am
So
I doing here?
This is why
that's
we
real too.
This is why we need to analyze those isolated environments, those isolated ecosystems with
Yeah.
people that's never seen anyone from the outside. See how they handle shit. You know
Well,
what I mean?
they kill each other. They kill people that don't pull their weight.
Should
They
we
kill
do that?
People.
Kill the weak?
No, I don't think so. There's a great book, *Sapiens*,
Hmm?
from Noah. What is it? Yuval Harari. It's a great book, but it outlines the history of the human race and these various tribes that have dealt with like weird shit like that. Like there's certain tribes that like when they see like old ladies that are moving too slow, like
Yeah.
a lot of
They
these
just kill 'em?
they just kill them. Man.
Damn.
Yeah, and this one guy was talking about. I think it was that book. I'm pretty sure it was *Sapiens*. I read a bunch of books, or listened to, I should say, I don't want to lie, listened to them on tape, a bunch of them back to back on runs
Right.
that were dealing with this very same issue. And they was talking about this guy who was like, he killed a few of his aunts.
Damn.
And yeah, and they were like, all the old ladies are scared of him because he was the guy that they hired to kill them when they weren't pulling their own weight. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. But maybe is that a bad thing though? Because if you're
It's
part
bad
of,
if you're that old lady.
If that's correct. If you're part of an older tribe, if you're part of a tribe, right,
Mm-hmm.
and you guys have to keep moving and keeping things going because you're going to get killed by another tribe,
Yeah.
and then you have weaker members of that tribe that are holding the entire tribe back, what do you do?
What do you do?
Do you risk? I mean, do you?
That's the real question,
Would
right?
you put a bullet in, your friend's mom because she wasn't pulling her weight, and because that depends on the entire tribe itself. She's slowing the whole tribe down.
See, that's the thing that you do when you don't have much, right?
Right.
When you have surplus like we have, we value our older people. We want to care for them.
Right.
Like, and when
Have
we
them live
see,
with us and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, like there's a famous video of these two comedians. You seen that video? There's two comedians that find this lady who's trying to buy gas with like pennies and shit, and they give her money, and she starts crying. It's a tearjerker. It's a serious tearjerker. But
What happens in the video?
they give her money. They
buy
find
gas?
some lady. Yeah, they just these two young guys get
Yeah.
out and give this lady money, and she starts crying. And
She's
they
at a
start
gas
crying.
station?
Yeah, she's like
Well,
paying,
gas is like $5 a gallon. I'd
but
cry
she's,
too,
she's
probably.
paying with like pennies and shit. She's just like yeah, and so they give her some money, and she's like weeping,
Yeah.
It's really her husband died just a week ago.
Damn.
It's like it's heavy. Turn it off. I'm gonna start crying.
Yeah.
Stop it.
I want to see you cry, Joe.
Don't. No.
Hey, Joe, when was the last time you cried?
Not that long ago.
Really?
Yeah. I cry for happy things.
Tell me. Oh, really?
Yeah.
You don't cry for sad stuff?
Not as much, man.
Yeah.
Like if someone does something really amazing, I'll start
Yeah.
crying.
Really?
Yeah.
You saw my videos. You're like, oh God.
I gotta get him in
Get this
here.
guy at the show.
Yeah. When people do good things, I cry.
Yeah.
I tear up for shit like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same here.
Yeah. I'm not into dudes who cry about like stupid shit.
Yeah, like having too much
I
money. or
run
something
out of
like that.
gas, man.
Oh God, no! Shut
Fuck
up!
you.
Shut up, man.
You know, if he cried, why is it always me?
Yeah.
I ran out of gas.
Yeah,
like,
no.
Well, that's what happens when you drive and it says
Right.
empty,
It says
you
E,
dumb
you
fuck.
idiot.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Should have bought an EV.